Hi, this is Sue Sonia Kim, practitioner level 3 of QHHT. Today I'm going to share with you a fantastic healing session. I've had so many fantastic healing sessions, and this is one of the recent ones. Young man came with complaint of back pain and the hip and the leg. And as soon as he lied down, in a minute or two, he was already in deep trance. I didn't pursue much. He was already under so deep. I had a strong impression that his higher self was waiting. They even waited for so long to get this moment to heal him. And right away, client was expressing, I feel hot on my left hip. And then so I kept telling him that, okay, keep talking, describing to me. And so he was keep talking and describing all the details. And what he has gone through healings was his higher self were healing left hip. Then he saw all his body bones were on the table. And they were working on. And they took the hip bones out and then cleaned it, repaired it, and put them back one by one. From the hip they worked, then took out the femur bone, we call thigh bone, right? They took the thigh bone out, they cleaned it, repaired it, and put that back. They took the knee bone out, they cleaned and repaired and put that back, on and on. And then he felt suddenly that beautiful healing hands, like loving hands, were caressing his head. And then he felt those loving hands were stretching his neck. His body was, I observed his body was not moving at all. He was in a deep, deep trance. And yet when he woke up and he said, oh, I am so sure that my head moved. Well, he didn't move a thing, but energy moved, right? So he felt his neck was stretching, both sides, and head is moving and all that stretching and all that stuff. And that's the healing went on. And then he saw from his heart, there's a strings attached. From the line is going through from heart all the way down to the hip area. And then later his higher self said that because in the past life when he was damaged his hip and below, he suffered a lot. So from there on, I got to learn by asking questions, of course, about his past life. One of his past life, he was working for people who has no power to defend themselves. And the other party, his rivals, were not very happy with his work. And so, of course, they caught him and they gave him a strong torture. I think that's what it was. What they did was that they didn't kill him right away. It didn't finish in an instant. What they did was they cut his body, dismembered, from hip down, from hip, the leg, femur bone, and the leg and the feet. They cut each one of them. Now they left him alone to die. And he didn't die instantly. He suffered. It took him several days to expire. All those suffering. Because of that, the string was lined up from heart to the leg and the hip. When you suffer it, your pain is in your heart. You feel the pain, you remember it, and you carried it. That was few lives ago that he lived. Interestingly, in this current life, he's back with the enemy commander who dismembered his body. And that other enemy commander was then, now is his biological father. Why? They are here to work the karma out. His father gave him the body, brought him up, educated him up, paid back the debt that he incurred. And of course, during that time, what he normally feels, and so is other people, when you have not a good karmic situation, you don't really have good feelings about the person, or no feelings at all. That is the case. So this young man really didn't have much feelings about his father. Why? Because soul remembers what that happened. So in this life, they have to work it out, and they have been working out. Ultimate solution is now love them and forgive them. Love. Love is the ultimate answer. When the person loves you so much, no matter how much they've done to you, how can you do anything worse? So love is the one. And if you have a difficulty of expressing love in front of the person, you can always send the loving energy to the person from distant. Still same. It works. That's what the higher self says. So in this life, he is here to work out the karma. So is his father. So it's the way I know that they resolve the karma, and the forgiveness is there. No more grudges, no more pain, no more hatred. Just love, and love prevails in that relationship. And then his life is success. Now, when this young man has such a fantastic healing on his body, why was it so possible? He trusted the entire process of this QHHT modality. And he knows that he is in a safe space. He can trust and let go. So when you come for a session, it is utterly important that you allow and trust, because you are in the safe space and you know this modality works wonders. And also you know that you are part of the souls. You have all the power to heal yourself. So trust your higher self, trust yourself, and you are relaxed. You are in a space that it's safe. One time the young man's higher self says, not this person, but another person. They were just, his higher self was informing me that, wow, this space, it's like entire cosmos is here. All the light beings are here. Blessing you, meaning all of us, the clients and the me practitioner, blessing you all. And it's fully light, all white lights, and all the saints and sages are all here, blessing us. So that's a space that we are. So trust that you're in a space you can totally relax. Let go of any concerns and fears that you might have. That way, you can have the most wonderful healings. So I hope that this session story inspires you. and know that you have all the power in you. So until next time I see you again, you take care. Bye for now.